Such a pleasure to speak with you, ladies, legends, living legends. I'm very honored. My first question is for both of you. I want to hear from both of you about how does it feel having your song Push It included in this year's Super Bowl lineup of commercials?
Well, this is the second debut of Push It in the Super Bowl because we had a commercial in 2014 with Geico, which was amazing. And so here we are, 2022. Push It is being celebrated again in the Super Bowl. And we feel like Push It has a mind of its own. It's just out there working, you know, without us, like just doing its own thing because it's such a iconic song, you know, and it's every artist's goal, I think, to make timeless music. And Push It is one of those songs. When we leave this planet, people are still going to be pushing it. So it's really exciting.
I think that is great for how long Push It has, you know, been out there, and to have been able to, you know, to team up with Meg Thee Stallion, and she rapping all over it and killing the track. You know, it was a good collaboration, introducing Push It again with a new generation, and then with such an iconic brand like, you know, Doritos and Cheetos.
Frito-Lay.
Yes, Frito-Lay. Yeah. And, you know, just coming together, and also just the whole, what it represents, you know, the song itself, and being a part of the commercial and the campaign, and, you know, what it represents, not just about the spicy, you know, it's about embracing your edge and, you know, having fans, you know, introducing that power of your being bold and, you know,
that's staying lit.
Yes, being lit in 2022 from a song you released in 1986.
Yes.
So Peppa, you mentioned that Megan Thee Stallion, she has remodeled the song on Flamin Hot. Are you feeling the new sample?
Yes, and to pick a sample from, you know, Salt N Pepa, that is good, because we are the original hottie, you know, Peppa hot gal. Yes, you know.
That is so true. It really is.
So I'm Jamaican, so I ain't no stranger to the spicy hot, you know?
And the song Push It has been sampled so many times. I looked it up yesterday. I didn't even know some of the samples that your song has been, so many, over 100. And so of all the samples that Push It has, Salt, what would you say is your favorite?
I don't know, like who else? Who sampled it? I know it was a lot, but I don't keep up.
There was like a Dipset one.
It was Common. It was Mia.
Yeah.
No.
I
just catch my checks, girl.
Like sound exchange and stuff, like, okay.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. You know
what? I think all of those collabs was because they took it in so many different, you know, they different tracks, different flavors, the different takes on it. But yes, with Meg and the generation, and she's so talented, and the level where she's at, and just bridging that gap together, other 86-year-old song Push It, and that we've made this timeless music that still fit in this day and time perfectly. You know, for what we've always stood for, the strength that Salt N Pepa have, and the fight and the struggle for breaking down doors. And, you know.
And it's befitting for hip hop, because hip hop started out with, you know, like the DJs making the break beat longer, right? So that was somebody else's song. We, Salt N Pepa, have sampled so many artists, like I'll Take Your Man was Parliament Funkadelic's Flashlight. Like we could go on and on. And so that continues. And for now us to be like a Parliament Funkadelic and have this song that people sample is insane to me. So kudos to Herbie, because Herbie produced the record, and he had the wherewithal to put that in the song and just make it last for an anniversary coming up of 35 years next month. We got to celebrate. Yeah.
Can I just say, that is such a great push. Cheryl to put it like that, because when I think about hip hop is based on samples, right? Back in the days.
Yeah, you Earth, Wind, and Fire, girl.
Yes, Frisco Disco. But
we made it.
so to be a sample, you know, it is an honor. It feels good, actually. Really
That's
good.
amazing. And for both of you, would you say that Megan is among the new wave of female MCs that you are a fan of?
Yeah, because the way that she's cornering it, like she came in and she kicked down the door, you know, she, like I said, she pulled up a seat at the table and like ordered herself a big dinner, you know, and this is all, you know, and this is all the stuff that she's doing, you know, owning her own Popeyes franchise, even having an accomplishment from, you know, being a graduate for college and, you know, and all the different Flamin Hot, you know, product placements and in all in different, you know, areas, and still speaking about the fans and the growth and, you know, the empowerment that is very important, women to own your own, love your body, and, you know, all of that. I think it was the perfect, like I said, it was a good fit.
Yes, y'all were the originators.
Yeah, man.
Well, you know what? We stood on the shoulders of Sha Rock, Roxanne Shante, Sparky D, you know, Mercedes ladies, like they kicked down doors for us. And I guess we kicked down doors for the next generation, which they always say that, like Light always talks about, you know, how Salt N Pepa inspired her. So does Missy Elliott. So does Latifah. And so I think it's important to recognize, you know, the generation before.
It's a revolving door.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And what I do admire a lot about this generation of female rappers, it took Salt N Pepa a really long time to really take control of our business and our image and understand the convoluted, you know, ways of the music industry. From where I'm sitting, it seems to me like they are in control not only of their image, but of their business. Like their team is not running them, they running their team. And they're not afraid to be vocal about it, because in our generation, you know, when you were assertive or aggressive in your business, you got the bitch, you know, and then you're like trying not to be a bitch. And, you know, and it's like this generation seems like, listen, this is my music, my likeness, my name, my notoriety, and I'm going to be in control of what goes on in my life. And I really think that's important for artists just as much as the creativity.
Definitely. And so you have an upcoming tour coming up. What can you tell us about it, Pepa?
Look, she see me like, the New Kids on the Block mixed tour. This will be our second time with them. But what's great about this one as well is our girls in Vogue will be joining us. And, you know, we got that, our song, What a Man together. And that'll be great. And then Rick Ashley, he will be joining us. But it's a big tour kickoff in Cincinnati. May 10th is our first show. And they're in the Super Bowl, Cincinnati, you know. Yes. So come on.
Hi in.
Yes.
Yeah. The 90s celebration and a block party. That's kind of like, you know, how it is. Like before, me and Pep felt like we were performing for our fans. Now we've been with our fans so long, it's just a whole party. You know, we just having a good time, taking it back to the 90s. And for the record, hashtag Shakers. So you know how everyone has their fan base. Our fans are our Shakers. So we're gonna start working TikTok.
Shaking and moving, baby. That's what you do. So
yes, ladies. Is there anything else we should be looking out for in addition to the tour?
New music. Yeah, all types of new endeavors, television, stuff like that.
I'm locked in. I'm here for it. From one Queens native to you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.